Good day, everybody. Today, I wanted to go through the Stock MVP Screener. You asked for it, we delivered. The Stock Screener is a simple way of looking at different stocks and finding stocks you might never have even looked at. Now, if you've ever used TradingView, you will see this is very, very similar. Now, how does it work? It's dead simple. You go over to filters, and then you have different things, technical, financials, and so on that you can look for. Let's do a little sort of test here. We want to look for a stock with a price to earnings below 18. I want to also look for a company that has a quick ratio above 1.2. I also want a company that has a price to free cash flow below 19. I also want to find a company that has a return on invested capital above 25. Free cash flow year on year growth, annual year on year growth. Let's see above. I want the free cash flow to grow by at least 8%. That should filter out a lot of companies for us. And I also want to look for the market capitalization. So you can actually search here and see the size of the company. So I don't want to look at companies less than 50 million. I want to actually look at large companies that are valued over 10 billion. In fact, no, I want to go straight up to 100 billion. And then I'm going to click X, and you can see it's filtered out most of the companies, and we can see we've got 3 energy minerals companies and 1 healthcare company. I can then go and click PFE, and we can go and look at this company in more detail. So I can see straight away here on my cards, which I can obviously save, that we have a decent return on revenue over the past few years, but it is a pharma company, and given the whole lockdown, we can expect that. The net income's gone up as well. The dilution has recently gone up, and they didn't buy back that many shares. 6% down in terms of buybacks over the last 5 years. Free cash flow is down recently. I'd want to find out what the issue is there, and is it just a slow up in product or purchases, or is there a big problem in the business? This is the first big red flag I'd look at on this company. The quick ratio is not too bad, 1.24. The cash ratio is horrific. That might be down to the free cash flow being so bad. That is not good at all. I typically like companies that have at least a 0.25 cash ratio. The net profit margin is decent, 29%. The price to earnings ratio is insanely cheap, of course, as we know from the scanner, and the price to free cash flow is quite cheap too. So that is the way I would use this scanner. It's a way of initially screening some stocks, and hopefully you might find an investment you want to add to your portfolio. Of course, as always, you can go and look and see what the analysts are saying. You can also go and see what the insiders are doing. And we can also scroll down and see if any senators were sneakily buying this company. So that's how you can use the stock screener. If you've got any questions or features you'd like added to the platform, you can drop them down in our Discord chat room, which we give out to everybody who signs up with any subscription. There's a link for it down in the pinned comment. Best of luck out there.